in the great silence, this silence, the universe itself whispers its secrets. Have you tasted silence? Silence is stillness. Not the stillness of the body, but the stillness of the being. Just a moment, just a taste, where everything comes to settle, where everything is resolved in some way, not mentally, just energetically. It's not a construct, it's not a thought, it's not an idea, it's not an imagination, it's not a state. It's just the cessation of striving, of interpreting, of moving away or moving towards, getting anything, thinking anything. No future, no past. One could call it presence, but that gives it another idea of what it should look like. This is the end of what anything should or shouldn't look like, appear, or be. And I talked about it just recently, the in-between breaths. In this silence, the universe itself speaks to us. It's always speaking to us. But we don't hear it because we've been conditioned into the monkey mind. We've been conditioned into the habitual state, the conditioned into the emotional body, the emotional momentum that we carry with us everywhere. But this silence, this stillness, this is where the real jewels are. The jewel of our beingness revealed to us, the jewel of the universe, which is the same thing, revealed to us, not as a conceptual idea, but as a living reality in this stillness, full of the whispers of the universe. So in many ways the question is not how do I know this stillness? How do I practice to reach inside to this silence, this middle place? You, as if falling in willingness to release all ideas of concept and thought and mind and just be. I know the mind comes in and says, I don't know how to do that. But don't worry about the mind. In the same way the sky doesn't worry about the cloud, whether it's dark or foreboding or clear or fluffy or whatever. Sky doesn't much care. And there's practice, of course, practicing sitting, practicing just sitting. Not meditation, that's another conversation. This is similar to meditation without any rigidity, without any method, without any going towards the cushion or leaving the cushion, which engages the mind that thinks it's doing something. This is not doing anything. Silence is not doing anything. And to fall deeply into how that feels. Don't be afraid of feelings. Don't ever be afraid of feelings. It's the fear of feelings that makes us so crazy. Just feel deeply the falling into this silence. It's nourishing, it's healing, it's beautiful, it's graceful, it's intelligent, it's wise, it's deep, it's radiant. As a Moda my wife would say, it's the radiance of being. And the radiance of being can only really be known intimately, personally, by falling into it. Otherwise it's words on paper. They speak of beauty, but you can't taste the beauty directly. You can refer to the beauty obliquely through the words, but you're not tasting the beauty. So the only way is to eat those words, as I used to say when I was listening every day, endlessly, to the readings of Rumi by Coleman Barks, the great translator and orator. And I really remember that I was digesting Rumi's words, not understanding them. It became as though it was something. It was a meal. It was an ongoing meal. So it is with these words. So it is with this invitation. This invitation to go beyond, to go deeper, to fall inside, to just relax. Is it possible for you to relax into stillness? Just in this moment, don't worry about any other moment. Just relax into this stillness. For in this stillness, the universe reveals its secrets. It reveals its jewels. It reveals its wisdom and its clarity. And it comes through you because you realize you were never as separate as you thought you were. You were never as alone, isolated, abandoned as you thought you were. And there's a great relief in that. There's nothing that was ever really broken. There was never really anything that was very harmed, except on a certain level. But we're more than just a certain level. We're deeper than that. The broken is the human, the wounded, the hurt, is the human level. But this that we can taste, touch, feel somehow in our deepermost, in our subtleness, is unbroken, undamaged, untouched, unharmed. The universe itself. And we can know this. And this is the source of some of the greatest healing for us. But that requires this stillness, this silence, silence of being. In the silence of being, the universe reveals its secrets. Thank you.